Hello and welcome to another video from Midas Touch Toys, Games and Collectibles. And today we are looking at something that is absolutely ultra rare. It is very old and incredibly collectible. We are looking at the 1979 release by Aviva Enterprises from their series of TV tie-in water pistols. And this particular one we are looking at today is from none other than Star Trek, the motion picture. And it is an authentic hand phaser water pistol, as used by Captain Kirk and the crew of the USS Enterprise in the movie, or Admiral Kirk, I should say, as he was in this particular movie. Now, Star Trek, the motion picture, well, originally was going to be Star Trek Phase 2, which was the original series going back to its roots on television as a television series, but because of the success of Star Wars and of Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Paramount rethought it and said, no, let's put it on the screen because we could probably make a lot more money from it being on a big screen. So they went ahead and produced the blockbuster movie, which cost $44 million to make. But it grossed to the box office $139 million. So it made a big chunk of money for Paramount. And its release date was December 7th, 1979. And it ran for 132 minutes. Okay, anyway, I digress. Let's get back onto this item because this is phenomenal, this item. One of those very rare items, especially like this in the original packet. So it says, authentic hand phaser, Star Trek the motion picture, water pistol. This water gun is an authentic replica of the amazing phaser used by Kirk, Spock and the Star Trek crew. Simply remove cap, fill with tap water and enjoy hours of fun. It says recommended for children over 3 years of age. And you've got the Aviva Enterprises logo on the right hand side. It's got 1979 Paramount Pictures Corporation, all rights reserved, design and trademarks property of Paramount Pictures Corporation. And just below the phaser you can see you've got an image of the USS Enterprise and you've got images of Kirk and Spock on the right hand side. Okay, that's the front. I don't think there's anything on the bottom. No, with all of these things from the past, the ones that come with the card, most of the cards were blank on the back, and this one is no exception. But let's have a look at the phaser itself. I'm going to try and hold this so you can see it as best as I can show you, because it's such an awesome... It is the classic shape of the wide phaser used in the Star Trek, the motion picture, and they also used it in the Wrath of Khan. So it is the movie phaser, if you like, with the power emitters on the top there, which is a sticker. There's your filler. You pull the cap off, fill it with water and place the cap back down, and that's held on by an expanded nut at the top there, and the triggers to the side here, which I'm just pressing there. So when you fill it with water, you pump it to get the pressure, and then you can fire it and have fun for hours. Now it does say Star Trek on the handle there. We can't see if that's printed on the other side as well. I'd imagine it is. But it is completely silver. You've got the sticker on the top, which adds to the authenticity. The only thing that's obviously is the bung for the water. You wouldn't have found that on the original phaser. Okay, let's get some measurements. So it is 18 centimeters long. 18 centimeters is about 7 inches. And if we measure from the bottom of the handle to the top of the phaser, we're looking at about 11 centimeters. And again, that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4.5 inches. And width wise, it's quite wide, this one. So it's about 4.5 centimeters wide at its widest point. So there we have it. That's the phaser from Star Trek, the motion picture, and it is the very rare water pistol version, which I think in all the times we've been doing toys, I've only seen this a couple of times, and the ones we've had in the past have all been loose. And until this one come in, I didn't even know what the packet looked like, what these came in. But this, obviously, this blue Starfield background, looks like someone's thrown a load of paint over it, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't think a great deal of expense went on preparing the card. They were obviously more interested in getting these water pistols out to the market while the movie was airing. Yeah, they didn't spend a terrific amount of money on the quality of the card and the graphics on the card. It's been a bit hashed together by the looks of things. But anyway, I mean, it was a cheap toy at the time. Water pistols were fairly cheap in comparison, and of course, the object of this was to get it open, fill it with water, and start playing with it. So it was aimed at children as a toy, not a collector's piece. So how well did they do? Well, yeah, they obviously done fairly well. As I say, I don't know the quantities that were produced on these because, well, I mean, you just hardly ever see them. So I'm guessing wasn't a massive amount that was made, maybe just a small quantity. And you know, it's like water pistols, when you play with them too much, they break fairly easily. The triggers has a tendency to break. They start to leak and they get cracked because they're only plastic. So I'm guessing that's what's happened to a lot of these phasers that were, or these water pistol phasers that were produced in 1979. As you really do not see these very often at all. I have seen one or two on platforms over the last, I don't know, the last year or so. But again, they were used. They were open. One of them was missing the cap and the sticker, and the other one was missing the sticker. So obviously the stickers had a tendency to come off when they got wet. And obviously you're bound to get this wet as being a water pistol. So, yeah, I mean, a few of them have come up on the platforms, but as I say, they're used, they've been well played with. The conditions are not altogether the best, but you could pick them up on the platforms, or you could have picked them up on the platforms, because as I say, I have seen a couple of them over the course of the last year come up for sale, but I have never, ever seen one still in the packaging like we have in front of us. So to say this is ultra rare would be an absolute understatement. You will probably never ever find another version of this still sealed in the packet. But of course, we at Midas Touch do have this one available for you to purchase. It is available on the Midas Touch website, which you can get to very simply by clicking the link below. It will take you straight to the website. You'll be able to find this and many other vintage Star Trek items and many other vintage toys, games and collectibles come to that. There's over 10,000 products currently available on the website for you to view and purchase at your leisure. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because we are uploading videos for every new item that goes into the website. There will be something for everyone. And I'm absolutely positive you're not going to want to miss this, because we literally have thousands and thousands of new products, which we're shooting videos for and uploading on a daily basis. So if there's something in particular you're looking for, something old that you've never been able to find, something quirky you might want to buy for a friend, or perhaps just something from your childhood that you'd like to own again to help you recuperate those long-lost childhood memories, well, stay tuned, keep watching, because you never know, the next item we upload could be that item you'd be looking for. And don't forget, on our website, we have some very unique items which we do not sell anywhere else. So when you're on the website, browsing through, have a good look, and you will find some interesting items that are not available anywhere else. We don't sell them on platforms, and we don't sell them anywhere else. So keep an eye out for those items on the website. Okay, that is it for me on this particular item. I do hope you've enjoyed reviewing this wonderful, wonderful, ultra-rare Star Trek water pistol with me. Thank you for watching, and we will see you again next video. So bye for now.